that? Can I have that? Water. We have our coffee. Morning pre-trip. And it is time to get going. Something I like about this dedicated run, I don't have to technically do 10 off, 10 on, especially when it's a drop. And I don't have my next load yet, because you have to bring in a trailer to get the next trailer. So technically, when I'm dropping off, this is where I pick up, and I should have left 6 hours ago, but I didn't, knowing. Hey, Bayou, how you doing? I didn't, knowing that my dispatcher would not be in yet. You know, I would actually been there. I'd have been there right now, and then had no load, but had to leave, and then had to find empty to come back in there to get the next load. You know what I mean? So sometimes some of us clueless truckers you gotta remember some basic stuff. You know, and one of the things is time management. You know, I'm sitting there watching all these new truckers, new TikTokers and all that, and it just dawned on me. I'm the new old school. I'm the new old head. I'm the new unk. I'm like, oh my God. Say it ain't so. Good morning. Good morning. For all you new folks, if you want to drop your link, hashtag can't stop, no apostrophe, or if you do can't stop with apostrophe, it'll both work. You'll drop your link. But you know, this is one of my favorite TAs. I don't know why. I like parking in the corner. So if I gotta go in the building, my fat behind, I actually had to walk a distance. One of the things when I started looking into healthy living, I know I'm a hard-headed person. I'll say I'll do something and I'm like, yeah, screw that. But if I'm starting making habits of parking at the end of the parking lot, or you know, at the end of the road and then have to walk, it makes me have to exercise. I remember in my first marriage, my first wife was literally, didn't start out like that, but she became morbidly obese. So I would park at the end. I was literally at the end. She'd get mad, take the keys and then park all the way towards the front, like all the fat people do. And I'm saying that for at the truck stops, the first row is for all the fat subs. And you know, when it's time to you know, fuel up, a lot of times the fat boys park. They wait their turn to park all the way to the first stall. You know, they'll wait for the first stall so they don't have to walk that far. But do you not know that this lifestyle has started you on that path. Most people didn't start driving a truck being as big as a house. Most people didn't do that. I started. I didn't even know I would. I look back at it now. I was pre-dive. I started driving a truck at 250, and I ballooned to 300 plus. You know what I mean? I ballooned to 300 plus, and not realizing the bad habits because I was in my mid 40s when I started this. I'm like, Oh, thanks, Mike. I see you did something. We haven't seen a troll in a long time. Yeah, I don't know why they come out. I don't know why they bother our small channel. I say small because we're not really producing anything here. Honestly, the conversation isn't so strong that the excitement is bending. You know what I'm saying? The conversation is a bunch of whatever to help me wake up, to help me, get down the road. This ain't even about YouTube hours anymore. This is about helping me wake up. Hey, Pipe. This is about to help me wake up. This is about helping me start my day. Okay, let's see. Let's get out of here. I'll call it damage. As y'all can see, like I said always, that TA is not your normal truck stop that's like right off the road, then you get on there. You gotta go on all these back roads to get there.
Now turn right to join the highway.
Hey, you look, I'm just lazy, to be honest with you. No, actually it's not. Actually, I'm not lazy. Actually, what it is, look, I put in my time. I deserve.
In 1/3 of a mile, join the highway. In 1/4 of a mile, join the highway.
I done put in my time. I done did my 1,000,000 miles. I done been through. Hey, look. I done been through the valley of the shadow of death. You know what I mean?
Now join the highway.
So I deserve a break.
The highway for 5 miles.
Like you deserve a break today. What is that? McDonald's or Burger King? There's one. I don't understand. Some people, your life sucks so bad that you have to get, that you literally have to get, you get behind a keyboard and you want to find some small channel that has a group of friends to get together early in the morning to keep each other awake. By you at work. Mike works nice. I don't get it. I really don't. It's freaking crazy. It's crazy. But I mean, hey, it is what it is. You know, one of the things, I'm going to tell you a short story. I didn't realize, and that was in the days when I first started. A lot of trucks that I was in didn't have a refrigerator, didn't have ways, inverter, so that I could plug stuff up. So you had to get food out of the truck stop, and you'll see a lot of people, they do these new kick, from the other, the other social media platforms, and even YouTube, the price of, I could get the same thing at Walmart or so-and-so for this item, and it's doubled, sometimes tripled. Of course, that's how truck stops work. They know the truckers can't get to food items, can't get to basic necessities. Like, two or four ibuprofen, $7, $5 to $7 to $8 for, like, say if I need some Sudafed, 2 or 3 tablets, $5 to $7. Say if I wanted to get a salad, I'm not talking just an 8-ounce salad, but probably a 4-ounce salad is $9 or $10. The eggs used to be boiled eggs. They had boiled eggs in a cup. Used to be $6. Now it's probably $8 or $9 right now. The prices of just fast food and stuff. Back in the days, you could eat fast food because it was a treat. You never really did. You're like, hey mom, can I get a burger? Can we go get a McDonald's that used to have burgers that actually fit the bun? We'll look at a Whopper, a Big Mac, and it's so small, included in the bread. But then you went out and you worked it out. You didn't stay sedimentary, or you didn't sit on your behind like I'm doing right now. Look, I bought Charles to me. Look, it's on him. I'm not gonna get on him. I bought it because he was losing color in his feet, and I was saying, look, I ain't trying to say nobody, but I said, bro, I went on Amazon and got him the compression socks, because and he's been doing it, dang, got me about 15, 20 years doing this. You sitting there, that circulation. I get up in the morning. I'm taking all kind of vitamins now. Hey, screw the multivitamin. I just got a the B100 with got all of the whatever's in it. Vitamin D, vitamin C, zinc, magnesium glycinate. I start taking stuff for the prostate. Not getting up every hour on the hour, but getting up every 3 hours now. So maybe that's kicking in. But, back in the day, I didn't realize. My first year or two, I lived off of ramen noodles, because ramen noodles was like 10 cents.
In 1/4 of a mile, keep left before Interstate 85.
Ramen noodles was like 10 freaking cents. But all of that salt, all of that stuff was kicking me in the tail.
Follow the highway for 151 miles.
As a child, I wasn't even brought up to have vegetables with our meal. I don't remember. All I remember is we had lima beans and rice, and that was the main staple in my household. Lima beans and rice. I mean, that's it. We didn't even have a side salad or nothing like that. I had to learn all this later on in life. Literally, I was not eating healthy for God knows how long. You know? I was literally not eating healthy for so long. And, you know, I remember one time I was just eating on the road. Eat 3 meals a day. You know, because you're supposed to eat 3 meals a day. I was eating 3 meals a day out here on the road. Oh. And then I seen my check. Then I seen what I had in my pocket. And I was brought to tears because, you know, out here you can get advances. You can get advances to your check to, you know, to pay for your food. And I was like, wait, hold up, wait a minute. Hold up, wait a minute. Oh, Lord. Yeah, hey, controls are working today, huh, Mike? I can't see what's doing, but thank you, sir. Appreciate you. But, you know, I kind of learned that I was kind of doing this wrong. I was kind of coming at this a bit on the wrong side. And I am so happy that I met a lot of you guys, a lot of you gardeners. Man, I've been looking at Mike's channel, man. Mike be eating like 9 different types of squashes, 13 different types of peppers, tomatoes that's got 14 different names to it. And, you know, it makes you actually, when you keep on hearing it, when you keep on saying, and you can eat them, and you can eat the daggone leaves off of the thing. Really? And you wonder, I wonder if I could do that. I wonder if I could grow vegetables like he can. I wonder if I could get out and do something. And you know what? I'm looking into it. I got, you know, something in my mind, and I'm looking into wondering if I could do it too. You know what I'm saying? Because if this man could grow stuff, I'm trying to wonder. I want to ask you, how's your electric bill? you got a room full of lights. You know, how's your electric bill? But I'm asking because, you know, the older I'm getting, my body metabolism, all the years of destruction that I wrecked on my body, that I want to eat more vegetables. I want to carry more vegetables on the truck. I'm trying to wait till I'm 1,000,000 miles because I get my own truck. I don't know if they're gonna put me out. I have another refrigerator where I could buy vegetables, and then, you know, I'll strap that refrigerator to my passenger seat, buy some vegetables, and cook some vegetables. But, you know, as a type 2, you can only have certain amount, you know, and it's the vegetables, light green leafy vegetables. You know, I see some new people in there. If you want to drop your link, #Can'tStop. You know, I'm thinking about the green leafy vegetables but I can't, can't do the collard greens in a hot plate in here. It'd take forever. I could probably, I should try doing some greens. Get like the pre-washed greens and come in a bag, and a ham hock, and I do have a. Wonder if I could do that in a crock pot. Because see, I have a second channel, and I'm thinking about, in a couple of weeks, a month or two, to start posting some food, what I cook on the road, and see how that goes. And the thing I'm looking for is I have to figure out my space, because most trucks don't have big refrigerators. Most trucks don't have, especially we don't have big freezers. A lot of times I'll be in Walmart and I'll start to buy stuff. I'll start to I'll look and say, yeah, here, I'm trying to keep to the low carb, but then every once in a while I stray. So when we're not full tilt boogie, I gotta start getting some MCT oil. The coconut oil used to be so cheap until the supermarkets got hip to the fact that the MCT oil is used by low carb people now. And I gotta start getting myself back into ketosis, on a regular basis. And I know why. I haven't been taking my MCT oil or my olive oil or anything like that, because taking it straight is excruciatingly painful. But back to what I was, it is excruciatingly painful. But they used to have keto coffee that you do. It's powdered and it had MCT oil in it. Oh, that was so nasty. And when I say, oh, it was so nasty, I'm not exaggerating. Yeah, oh, it was so nasty. And I'm so proud of myself, because I still ain't gonna eat a beet, but because it's got too much sugar in it. But the beetroot powder kind of wore on me. But see, the problem that I have, because I could use more fiber, I could use more vegetables, I could use more of that. It's just the room. And see, so I'm trying to figure out the difference between incorporating fresh vegetables and or frozen vegetables. Now, frozen vegetables, hold on. Frozen vegetables is easy to carry, but I don't have that much freezer space. And see, I'm getting the prefabricated stuff. Yes, I know it ain't good. Like the prefabricated chicken patties or the prefabricated ground beef patties. And a lot of them used to be cheap too. Like you could go like the Buford burgers or the Buffalo in the big square box and get 4 or 5 burgers and like $89. But then you go over to the Walmart version, was in like a big giant Ziploc bag, and you could get, instead of 4 or 5 burgers, you would get like 11 frozen burger patties. Now they're gonna jack the price up on that. And of the things that I used to get, and see, I'd have to put those burger patties in the small freezer that I got, and then I want to have some vegetables, some broccoli or mixed vegetables or something like that. You see, my wife, she'd be like, okay, what do you have for dinner? I'm just having this. Well, what else you having with it? 'Cause she's got to have an entree, an appetizer, a side salad. And I remember she came out on the road with me. Man, we ate good. But the cleaning that had to be done and the restocking was every few days, not just once a week. You know what I mean? Let's see, somebody that came in, I again realize I apologize that I can't say hello. I am driving, as you can see. I don't want to die. Hashtag can't stop, throw it in there, people check you out. But I've tried different ways, and you guys can see, in the comments, what is the difference in price? And I kind of like the fresh vegetables, but as a truck driver, I got to do more and more prep to get them going. Like the cucumbers, I don't know what, it was something that you had cut up in one of your preps the other day, Mike, and you said you had to soak it to get that wax or whatever stuff off of it. And see, I'm starting to understand and learn that we got to clean this stuff, we got to do this, we got to do that, and it's just really not feasible for someone like me who was on the road. Like this is more of a camping situation, but this is how they get you. Because I'm like, I don't want to. I got a cutting board and I have a knife, but a lot of times I would want to go into Walmart and get in a container the onions already chopped up. The onions and peppers already chopped up. But then you gotta pay. You're paying for something that's 99 or 79 cents for a pepper. Say for example, you're paying something that's 79 cents for a pepper, but then you would get chopped peppers and onions for $3.98. Do you see what I'm saying? And even though it's the necessity is less for you as a driver, I'm like, yo, this is stupid. And I realized that if I wanted to carry fresh vegetables, if I want to carry frozen vegetables, I'm gonna have to have something that can keep them frozen. Because like I said, I got a little area, because having frozen vegetables that have thawed out is really mushy. It's a hot, mushy mess. And I know I'm rambling and mumbling, but this is how my brain works this early morning. I got bad teeth. I've told that story. I'm not going to tell it again. I got like a bag and a half of shredded lettuce. I get the shredded lettuce. I don't have to have all of that other stuff with it. but shredded lettuce with some Italian, like a vinaigrette, which is that's the oil and the vinegar and the vinaigrette actually helps my stomach. And that's what I had. I had some leftover. Boy, that sucker been sitting in the refrigerator. I'm surprised it didn't have fungus on it, but it's been sitting in. I had some leftover taco meat. It's about a week or two old, and I heated that up in the air fryer. I heated that up in the air fryer. I had my shredded lettuce. I put my vinaigrette on it, and I put the taco meat on top of that, and I ate that, and I was happy. I was happy, but again, I would like. I get frustrated. I get frustrated real quick. That's lately. I would like to bring my hot plate skillet out here. It's like it's this, pan that you plug in, and I would like to maybe some sliced yellow squash, onions, garlic, and little salt, pepper, and saute that up and let that cook, and maybe some bacon, some chopped bacon and bacon fat, something like that, and that would be a meal. See, you guys are used to having, on the road. I can't afford to be eating 3 square meals a day. And this is what I'm trying to figure out. So I'm still, I'm not obese like I was, but technically by, health standards, I'm still obese. But I normally eat, lately I've been eating 2 meals a day. Yesterday, actually, I ate 3 because I sat for 16 hours. So I was getting hungry. But normally when I, on a driving day, I only eat 1 meal a day. I only eat 1 meal. But I'm going to start switching that up. I'm going to start cooking some vegetables, or maybe prepping some at the house, and then putting some frozen vegetables in a smaller Ziploc bag, and getting the air out of it so I can have them in the truck. And it's really, I kind of, sorry, I try to change this up. I'm just trying to figure out what I can incorporate into my life to get more of the vitamins and minerals that my body is craving as of lately. I've started to notice, since I started taking all of these vitamins and all this stuff that you guys have suggested, I'm not as miserable as I used to be. I'm not hunched over as much. My feet are not swelling up. My feet are not swelling up. Because I guess I was retaining water and salt and stuff like that by, changing up. And I want to say thank you. There's a lot of times you guys don't realize, I'm a small content creator, I don't do this, I don't do that. I want to say thank you because if nobody else is going to say that, I'm going to say thank you because you rubbed off on me. And now I'm trying my best to incorporate a healthier lifestyle, a healthier living. Like, I know Crooked Peace found out I did this or that. She is a sweet person, and I respect her, and I thankful that someone just won't pull the punches and what are you there for, you freaking poison? What's the matter with you? It's like that, you're standing, yes ma'am, your head's down. But I appreciate that. Because guess what? I didn't go into the truck stop and get two Monster drinks that they saying it puts a hole in your stomach. I didn't go in the truck stop and do that. I went and put in my vitamins, and I grabbed my B100 and I took that first. I still had my coffee, and I put some mushroom powder in my coffee, and I put what's that other thing I put in there? Mushroom powder, and I put some sprinkles of cinnamon. Y'all don't know cinnamon is a miracle worker, man. And the thing is, when you slowly incorporate this mess into your body, and you just make it a habit, your body be like, hey, bro, thank you. And your wallet be like, hey, bro, thank you. Because right now, I'm choosing between, should I buy something in bulk? Should I buy something in bulk? Get it down into smaller bags? Because a lot of times, there's like 2 or 3 restaurant supply stores in my area. There's a USA Foods that I heard on TikTok is in Sandy Springs. So I'm gonna look for that when I go home, and I'm gonna see it, because that's where the restaurants buy their stuff, and they're trying to get into the regular market, buy stuff in big bags, put them in smaller bags, so I can fit certain things into the freezer. Like my refrigerator on this truck is a pull-out. It's like a shelf. And I realized that I could take those takeout containers, because I go to an Asian supply store and buy a case of those Asian takeout, the plastic black containers with the plastic top. And I've been prepping food. Like, God forbid, I'd say being healthy, but if I have a few drinks, I'll stop prepping. I'll put all kind of stuff in there, and then I wake up, I'm sobered up, and I'm like, wait a minute, that got hot dogs in it, and it's got curry in it. Oh, hey, that actually tastes good. But I'm going to start prepping some of these meals and actually making, because I remember I did some cabbage and bacon, bacon sauteed up and baked in bacon fat, which is good on the keto diet, and diced up the bacon and had the cabbage. And I had 2 containers that, oh my God. And I'm like, oh my God, I made this? But I'm going to start prepping some cabbage. I'm going to start prepping some greens. No, I'm not eating kale. Kale is freaking nasty. Kale is supposed to be, years ago, it was for decorations. Now y'all putting it in everything. We ain't doing that. I'm not doing that. But, broccoli. My wife likes roasted broccoli. It just looks like it's a overcooked to me. Like, some broccoli, florets. In my situation, actually fresh broccoli will last longer than if I get the frozen broccoli, because next thing you know, it's mushy after a couple of days in the refrigerator. And again, I'm trying to tell you, I don't have that much room in the freezer. So this is really, I apologize, it's not really about it is about savings of what I'm looking to come up with a better plan maybe like a notepad or something, and write down what the difference in prices of frozen broccoli to fresh broccoli, what I can fit in the freezer and what I can fit in the refrigerator, and maybe a cooler, or like I said, my other refrigerator. I have a small refrigerator that I brought in within my trucks because they didn't have refrigerators. So now I got a way to plug it up. And, I'm trying to figure out, and the reason behind that is when I start incorporating more fiber in my diet, more of this, more of that, I'm hoping that I won't have these weird behind cravings. Now I have weird cravings. I want popcorn or peanut butter. That's my two vices right now while I'm on the road. I want popcorn and peanut butter. I don't even know why. I should Google that. Why do I crave popcorn and peanut butter? Because I'm pregnant. Yeah, I literally be drunk prepping. My wife can't stand it because she won't even taste it. I've been blessed with a wonderful woman, but she really don't like me drinking. So I keep it down to a bare minimum. Or a minimum, I'm not saying bare minimum. But I have fun. I have fun doing it. Oh, someone they says, hey, good night. Don't let the remember that saying, good night, don't let the bed bugs bite? I hope you ain't got no bed bugs. Excuse me 1 second. I had the, I don't know why I get phlegm in my throat every time it's time to talk. Oh, Jesus. I didn't even know our company works with IKEA. Picked up an empty trailer from IKEA. And I was like, oh, wow, that's cool. I picked up an empty trailer from IKEA. Now officially, yeah, I'm going to be at the consignee at 9:27. So that's going to give my see, this is the method to my madness. I'm at the consignee at 9:27. So, that's a good thing. But here's my problem, guys. It's meat and vegetables. I can't afford, if I'm trying to bring home some money for the bills, I can't afford to get certain things while I'm out. Like if I get ground beef, I gotta go to there's a Korean supermarket where I live. I gotta start going back over there where it's a little bit cheaper per pound for the ground beef. big meat packers that kept the price of ground beef through the freaking roof. Everybody is trying to rob us blind. I can't afford to have ground beef. I'm really not a ground pork person or a ground turkey. Ground turkey's got no fat in it. It's got no flavor. It's I'm not really, but I'd rather have roast turkey. I don't know if I should maybe buy a big turkey and then roast it and cut it up and then portion it out, put some in the freezer at the house, excuse me, and do that, or I can make different turkey items, turkey and gravy, turkey a la king, turkey chow mein, but roast turkey. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. I gotta buy the cheap stuff, and that's wearing down on me. I get the cheap hot dogs or the cheap sausage, but I'm tired of it. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta I gotta switch up. So what I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna start prepping some vegetable plates. I'm not that I'm a vegetarian. No, I like meat. I'm trying to figure out where am I going to be able to save? Like I said, I got to go to the Korean market and get ground beef. I need to go probably to the farmer's market to get some vegetables, prep it, either cook it or half cook it. So when I'm out here and I'm ready to cook or eat up some food, I have that right there in Ziploc bags. Smaller Ziploc bags, get the air out of it, and have it pre-seasoned. So right now, I think I'm going to start doing more prepping instead of trying to go to Walmart. To go to Walmart and get a big old bag of broccoli. Don't have no room in the freezer, in the truck. Don't have any room, and then it gets out there, it melts, and it gets mushy and stuff like that. And try to mix it up a bit. You know what I mean? Try to mix it up a bit. I think that's because when you start eating the same stuff over and over, you say, well, I go inside and go to Hardee's and get me a double cheeseburger and some fries and say, screw it. No, I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do. And we'll figure it out. Ain't got no choice. It's not funny, ha-ha, but you ever wonder, it's funny how we all started out gung-ho doing this YouTube thing. They had the hypathon, and it was, remember that? Remember when hypathon. I did it twice. We had the hypathon, and everybody was excited, and and folks did grow. Folks did grow. Folks, I wish we'd get together and come back and help other people. Help other people, try to figure out, because YouTube, guys, learn about YouTube. YouTube, if you want to do this, is for the long run. Those people want things quick fix now. That's why they jump over to TikTok. But they gonna ban. Trump ain't holding on to nothing. Trump gonna ban TikTok. They gonna ban it. It's coming. But for the long run, you got to be in this mess for the long run. You got to really enjoy it. Because eventually, one day, you're going to hit it. You're going to hit it. One day, you're going to hit it. And you're going to wonder, what did I do? I don't know. You're going to hit it. I hope around when you do it. I have cameras, and I started looking at my lawn. Certain parts of my lawn, you can tell when you look at it. I got a northern grass. I got northern grass that stays as green as can be, and then the southern grass is in the dormant stage. I gotta look up and see if I need to scout the lawn for the southern grass, because spring is approaching, and I will be top dressing this year. I will be we're continuing to grow the grass. I'm going to be continuing on getting more distressed grass and saving some money here and there. And I know which one if I see them, I know which one to talk to at Superstar, because he was like, bro, I wouldn't get it. I said, I'll just take 8. And that sucker came back to life. I'm like, I just slapped myself in the head. I should have took the whole pallet. But now I know when I see it at a certain, I remember blocked it in my head a certain way that the grass looked, and I can bring it back. I'm still hoping for the roots in Zenith zoysia in 2 areas that I got, which was just straight up dead. I'm still hoping, but I have perennial rye topping it off, which is the green grass right now. I'm hoping the roots stayed alive, and I'm going to be top dressing. I'm going to be overseeding that area with some more Zenith zoysia, and we're gonna figure it out, my brothers and sisters. Because top dressing season, lawn care season is quickly approaching. The Zenith doesn't green up until later on in the end of March. It's got to be hotter, but I'm okay with that. I just need to see if I got a scalpel. What do you mean by scalping? Certain grass types, you got to cut that sucker down to the root. I didn't know that. Like Bermuda, you gotta scalp Bermuda. You got to cut it down to the root for it to grow back really good. But I don't care about my Bermuda because the area is it's not suited for Bermuda. It doesn't get enough sun. I thought the Zenith was the best grass to get. It turns out the Xeon choice, which is on the left side of my property in the front, is the best grass. It needs a whole lot less light than the other side. So I'm okay for me. But like I said, I'm gonna start getting home again more often when now that grass cutting season is upon us. I'm a little hurt, but now I'm starting to see it. Some of these scams out here. We want to collaborate with you. And I had a lawnmower company, so we want to collaborate with you. Yeah, that was a lie. And now I'm just going to say, I'll send the email, okay, and I'm not saying nothing else. That's a lie. Oh, I see Urban. Hey, Urban, what's going on? We ain't talking about much other than trying to figure out what is the best way. I really need to broaden my horizons on my vegetable intake, but again, I need to start doing my homework and saying what I am allowed to eat as vegetables. And I do like all my green leafy vegetables. I like turnip greens, I like collard greens, I like spinach. Lettuce. I don't know about those. I do like broccoli. I don't know if zucchini is on the glycemic index. I do like zucchini. I like butternut squash. I don't know those other weird looking squashes, but I'm willing to try them out. I'm okay with mixed vegetables, but the little, I don't know about peas. They got in Britain, you get the mushy peas, you get the peas in the mush. Good green beans. I like a good green beans. Black folk, well, we'll cook them suckers till they're not green no more, they're gray. and put a ham hock in it. We'll cook them till, but I need to give me some more green beans. Notice I never said nothing about the canned vegetables. And the reason I'm saying that is because of all of the stuff that's in it. Salt. Look, I got enough problem with salt. I got enough problem with all of the preservatives that I get from the other stuff. I'm really not into food. I get the vegetables, but that's another thing that, I could get some canned vegetables, but it's not a healthy alternative. Don't get me wrong, I love me some corn. But corn, in that high, in the glycemic index, Mike, help me out with that, I love some fried corn, where you would cut the corn off the cob, saute that, cook that in some fat bat. That ain't healthy. But, some fat bat and put some heavy cream and black pepper and let that reduce down. Oh my God. I knew Norma that was one of the prerequisites that I had to check off in my head that I'm going to marry this woman, because I've never seen that other than my father used to cook their corn like that. And she started cooking it like that. I'm like, what are you doing? And she would tell me, I'm like, hey, my father used to cook it like that. so in love. I'm so in love. She's my best. She's my best friend, man. And I appreciate her. Oh man. I wonder if are we going to have daylight savings this year, or if the Cheeto Bandit is going to change that too. I'm just saying. You notice the sun is starting to come up. It usually wouldn't come up for all the way till 7 o'clock. Ain't that crazy? I'm just saying. I think I'm hey Mike, what about asparagus? How much is fresh asparagus expensive? Maybe cook up some asparagus and make some cream of asparagus soup. That sounds good. What else? I'm trying to figure out what some good stuff that I can prep and figure out the space in the refrigerator to have this stuff. The more fiber I get in my system, the more better the better I'm gonna be. I think. Just trying to figure it out. We'll figure it out. I ain't got no choice. Hey Mike, I might use you as a. You might get some emails from Royal Caribbean. I'm gonna I got some extra cards. I got some ducks, and I'm gonna put your name on it. This was brought to you by Mike's Chaotic Gardening. This duck was brought to you. You found a duck that was brought to you by Mike's Chaotic Gardening. I'm not putting cast out one, but I'm gonna put all y'all names on my next. I got 50 ducks, so I'm gonna pick each one of y'all out. I'm gonna put your names and put it on a little card, and I'm gonna be hiding them on this Royal Caribbean ship. And so with Royal Caribbean, so they can't get on me when I'm on the ship, because Royal kind of frowns at it, but people still hunt for the ducks. So I'm gonna do that. Just see if I can. I'm gonna use my normal peoples that come through. Well, this is Frugal Bob. Say, please stop. If y'all get an email, please stop hiding ducks on our boat. I be having so much fun doing it. I be singing the song to Mission Impossible when I'm trying to hide the ducks. When I'm hiding the ducks on the boat, putting it behind something, or put it just you could just barely see it. Oh, another thing, I gotta go to whatchamacallit and come up with some more decorations for on my door. I always, I love to decorate my, cabin door, and I need to come up with some decorations. And to print them out, and you know, I'm gonna put some of y'all. Let's see if I can print them out again. I got it somewhere. I saved them. The QR codes, so they can print out the QR codes. I'm gonna put some of y'all QR codes on my cruise door. That's probably what I'm gonna do next time I'm home. See if I can print out some stuff, and and print them out. And I'm gonna start laminating a few things so I can use it every time I go cruising. You know what I mean? I think that'd be cool also. Yes. I am in the goofy stage now. Because the countdown has begun. We're trying to figure out, guys, about we're supposed to be cruising in August out of Los Angeles. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm scared to fly. I was hesitant before, but there's a lot of planes falling out the sky as of lately. What is this, a freaking alien invasion or something? And the Cheeto bandits firing all these people from the FAA. I'm trying to figure this the heck out. Help me out here. But what we all decided is we're going to do this Royal Caribbean, and this first Royal Caribbean, and see if it's worth it or not. I told the missus, look, you make me get on that one to go to California, I ain't going to be sober. I ain't going to be slapsticking drunk, but I'm going to be a little tipsy. Let's keep it 100. These things they dropping out of the sky left and right. But I don't know. I'm just joking right now. Oh man. Yep. I've been driving. Let me see what mile marker I'm at. I ain't even been looking. I just been focusing on the road, and that's it. Just buddy. You all right? Okay. Mile marker 25. 25 miles from the Georgia state line. Georgia. Let me stop. Oh boy. Michael said, stop singing. No, you're not allowed to sing. Oh my God, please stop. Oh shoot. I'm trying to figure, yes, I'm all over the place now. I'm trying to figure it, should I get a wood chipper? You know, because I got a lot of tree branches, because I'm surrounded by a forest. Should I get a wood chipper and grind this stuff up? Should I buy one or should I rent one? Because a lot of times I got a burn barrel. I just put that, I don't even break it up no more. I put the big old branch. I got big branches now on the side of the house that when I get home, you can't do it in the summer. And it's about to start where you can't have the burn ban. I think it starts in May, April or May. You can't burn through the summer. But I put that big, throw some diesel on it and watch, and I'll just sit there in my little seat, have me a beer or two, low carb beer, and watch that sucker burn. But I want to start chipping some of this stuff and get it back to give it back to the soil, put it back in the ground and bury it and redo it. You know, that back area where you see in my backyard, you see that grass growing. A lot of the stuff that's under that is it came from a load of tree mulch from around the corner. Let me catch somebody in my area. I'm gonna look. Come and dump that on the front lawn. I got a big dip I need to even out. You know. And that, I mean, honestly, like again, the stuff that the topsoil and all that that ain't dirt. The reason why you get all them bugs in your pot and soil mix is because that's shredded tree. It's shredded trees. I watch them do it, and then they bag them up. They put them in bags, and they call that topsoil. They actually stain it black or dark brown, and they call it topsoil. That's all that is. I don't know nothing about planting, but I know I've sat there and watched it, you know. And oh man, you know what? Urban, you ain't lying. I had been doing the mushroom coffee with the probiotics, and I stopped for about a month because I really had a chance to go buy Sprouts. That's where I get my mushroom coffee from. I had to go buy Sprouts, and boy, I remember the first week, the first 2 weeks, I was having a hard time going to the bathroom. Now, you know, now I'm like, my Facilium husky. I got the other stuff, but I need to get that back. That stuff, that mushroom coffee with the probiotics in it, it's in a green bag. Oh, it helps. I put the mushroom coffee with lion's mane. I've got ground up lion's mane in the truck, and I sprinkled that in the coffee, mixed that up this morning. That's some good stuff. Yeah, TMI. Nah, bro. Good health. Yo, we talk about eating right or doing right. Everything is about your gut. You got to do your poo-poo-poopy-doo If you poo 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 poo, if you poo poo, everybody say pew pew. But if you poo poo ain't doing right, and you ain't expelling this mess right, you got a problem. And I'm boy. I remember when I got out here, man. Oh my God. I didn't know. I really didn't. I wish I knew about y'all a long time ago. You know, I was eating so bad that I had gas all the time. I had gas all the time. And it was because my gut was messed up. My health was messed up. And, you know, that's how I got into candles, because I was like, man, I'm so funky. Yeah, I'm so funky. I got to get some scented candles. That was embarrassing. But when I started eating better and working on my gut, the fart nations commenced to stop it. Hey Jeff, I see your video. I left your thing, man. You need to put some insulation in there, and you need to close that sucker off and get you a flat screen TV, bruh, and a refrigerator, and a refrigerator, and make it your new workspace where you can hang out. Hey, your flat screen out there, right? And you could get you one of them, one of those that you can lock in. You can do your YouTube, and you can screen your YouTube to the flat screen while you're working on your lawnmower. You know what I'm saying? In my office, not my office, but I call it my studio. It's my junk room. It originally was my junk room, but I'm working on making a studio. But I got like this flat screen. I got a 50-inch flat screen right above the desk where I usually do my at-home stuff. But I got it there so I can actually hook in the YouTube channel, so I can look at y'all stuff while I'm sitting. I eventually want to move back to the couch behind me. I want to get like a John Deere banner and like a Stihl banner and a Husqvarna banner and you know another Can't Stop Walking, and I want to make that room mine and be able to sit back there and talk to y'all like I'm doing a podcast. And I can look, but I can see on the big screen what y'all are saying. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to figure that out. But I'm doing it a little bit at a time. Oh shoot, look at the time. But yeah, I've been mumbling for the last hour and a half. Thank you guys, thank you for coming in and checking me out and listening to this bull. But you are greatly appreciated, for anybody that comes in on the remix. Thank you for checking us out. Like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all check out Jeff's Lawn Care Landscaping. He just moved into his new place. I would get one of those. If you look, Jeff, look on their online. They got those spotlights, not like the lights that are solar powered, that charge up and they automatically come on at night. So you don't have to worry about running a line to them or anything like that. I'm just saying, this is what I'm doing. And then I would get through one of those, they have the video cameras that you put a SD card in, and you mount that up there and you can keep an eye on your investment, because you know, you're probably gonna put your lawnmowers in there, but you can keep an eye. You don't have to just hook up to a security company, but you can keep an eye on your investment. Put one camera high and one camera low. One camera for the face, and one camera for the, you know, the cars or whatever, so you know who's coming into your area or whatever. I'm just saying this. I have them on my, on my garage, on the front and the back, you know, so I can see it, and it activates with motion. It activates with motion, and it actually alerts your phone. So I would do that. But y'all check out Jeff's Lawn Care and Landscaping. Real good, really good guy, real nice. Y'all, you know, drop y'all links, and I'm going to check out and say, as always, if you don't think nobody loves you, and you always wonder why I say that, because a lot of people don't think nobody loves you. Know that I love you as a friend. As a friend, I love you, and God loves you. Y'all have a blessed day. Thank you for hanging out with me. I got to keep on working, keep on working. Hopefully they'll send me to Florida. I'm tired of this cold behind Georgia, North Carolina weather. Later. Hey, coming up next, Wellness with Frugal Mama. Get your workout on. Positive affirmations. After that, also at 9 o'clock, Cruising is Fun anytime, and at Eddie Lugo Studios. Deuces.